It's gonna be my Sephora VIB Rouge sale haul, and thought I'd share with you some of the things I got because I'm really excited. Like, this is what the outside packaging looks like. You open it up and you get the shiny little palette. The back is gold, and then the front is black with their little logo right there. It's really pretty colors, and I swatched a few in my hand. Now, it looks like the white one is kind of a duochrome, like with a pink shift, if you can see. The green one's beautiful, like it's like a kind of deeper emerald. This is like the one that I kind of had trouble swatching, and it's like the kind of goldy bronze color. And I think it's primarily because it's just like, it's one that you probably need a glitter glue with, and then this matte is gorgeous, this brown. But those are the ones I swatched. Obviously you get a lot of really beautiful colors in here. This was the first swatch, then this one, and this purple that is kind of like a dark brown right here. But I'm really excited to play with that, so I did it first. A few other things that I got. I did pick up a beauty blusher, and it's significantly smaller. Here, let's just do all my Beauty Blender items real quick. Now, I already opened this. You can see that I've emptied everything out. There's a little sample of the cleanser that you get. What I do is I just like stick all of my spare Beauty Blenders in a tinier box. This is their summer fling box, and I just like the size of it. I'll show you the colors that came with it. You got this kind of like light purple one. I think they call this the bubble. Yeah. This is not white. It's really hard to tell in this lighting, but it's like the Too Faced collab one, the bubble. It comes with this dark purple one. I think they call this the royal. And then, not that one, and then a regular Beauty Blender, which obviously is this pink. I pre-opened almost everything else that needs like scissors to open, except this one. Of course. It's a little, this is just from being in the packaging, so that'll go away, but it's tiny. It's bigger than the ones that they came out with for like concealer. But I wanted this for highlights. You can use it with cream blush if you want. The other item that did come in this kit, it's upstairs. I'm not going to grab it. I'm sorry. Basically, it's like a crystal base. It's plastic. It's not actually crystal, but it looks really elegant, and it's just like a holder for your Beauty Blender while it dries, so you don't like put it somewhere where it's going to get moldy. Every holiday season, they kind of do come out with kits like this. This was a value of $65 for 4 Beauty Blenders plus the base. So you're saving like 15 bucks. You're getting like one Beauty Blender for $5 basically. And so I really like those kits. I buy them all the time. Obviously, I have several backups in here. I like to have a lot of backups, obviously. I'm good for a couple of years. Another thing that I did get is the Mercier translucent powder. Okay. But so it comes with the full size puff. And then comes in the usual packaging, and then there's like a little plastic film kind of covering these. But this is one of the ones that doesn't have like the travel lid. If you like that, if you don't like that, this is that. It's very beautiful packaging. It's like a frosted base right here. I like it a lot. I've rebought this a couple times, so I keep buying it. What should I do next? I got the Marc Jacobs, the Do You highlighter. It looks like this. Frosted glass, white cap, comes out. You have a pump. I've looked at this a lot, so I know all this by heart. I'm just like, I want this so much. It does have like a golden tone to it. Of course, my clock goes off. I believe this is the only shade that they have, and it does smell like coconuts, like almost everything that came out with that line. I'm excited for it, and I have been wanting it for a while. So I waited and spent way too much money at the sale. Alright, let's move on to the next item. So this I had wanted last year, but I didn't end up getting, in the fact that they still had it. It's kind of hard to see. It says NARSissist. This is the loaded. The packaging on the outside, it's like that golden. Everything is so mirrored. Why? It's makeup. But it's really pretty. It's warm toned with a couple like cooler tones over here. I like that because you can create either or with this palette, and the only reason why I didn't buy it earlier is because this is 59 buckaroos for like 12 shades. But I wanted it, I own it, I'm excited. So that is that golden shade right there. This is it swatched. I'll do this matte. Ooh, that went on like butter. I think I will just do another shimmer after that because that was easy peasy. Yeah. So the shimmers swatched great. The mattes are, oh, they're butter. They're just butter. I'm gonna wipe my hand and move on to the next item. I did get a lot of palettes, I will say that. I did get the Sephora Cake and Bake sponge. So basically you wet it and then you can do right here and get like really defined bakeage and contourage from it. So I'm excited to use this. I did buy a single eyeshadow. It's the Natasha, the Blackest Black matte eyeshadow. It's really pretty packaging. It's in kind of like a clear compact, and you do get a mirrors. Yeah, it's a black eyeshadow that's real good. Wiped black eyeshadow all over my face. I'll fix it later. I'm an idiot. But during the holiday, they come out with this kit where it's like the all-nighter setting spray, 2 full size for $40. An original one is $32. Let's see. Another thing I bought is the FARSÁLI Unicorn Essence. I have used this before and I just wanted the full size of it. I bought all 3 of the Fenty liners during the sale as well. So you have the nude one, which is Lauder Crater, the blue one, which is Alien Bay, and the green one, which is Nepturnt. And I'm excited to try them out. Now that it's been enough time, I'm just going to take my finger and kind of rub. Ooh, that was not dry. These 2 are dry. You can see the shift in the blue liner, even though it's not dry. It looks to me that the nude has like kind of gold and green flecks of shimmer. The green is very emeraldy and the blue is like kind of a deep navy-ish. That is it in the sunlight. It's very pretty. I'm excited to play with those liners. And then another random little item I got was the Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipstick in Driver's Seat. So that's the color right here. I bought the Victoria Beckham in the eye Kajal of the black saffron and vanilla. So, no, wrong end. Isn't that stereotypical of me? To open the other end. So it does come with a sharpener because it is pencil liners. Now that's not my favorite, but I thought that's a cute little like add-on of like, you supply the sharpener. That's cool. I got this because I like the fact that it's dual-ended, so when you're traveling, you only have to... Oh, I broke it already. Oh, shoot. That's a bummer. Ugh. But that way you have your black and your nude liner in case you want those. The nude is kind of peachy. And there's the black. They're super creamy. I'm excited to have one to travel with. It was a pretty penny for this. It was expensive. I bought the Hot Date collection from Drunk Elephant. It has these 4 items here. But it comes with like the smaller but full size version of the night serum, a little sample size of the virgin marula oil, a sample size of the jelly cleanser, and a sample size of the whipped cream. On like the Sephora website, there's 2 sizes you can get for the night serum. There's the 1 ounce or the 1.69 ounce, and the difference is like 90. So it's either 90 or 134, if you can see that right there. 134. And then so the smaller, which is the size that I got in the kit, is 90. This entire kit is 98. So you're getting 3 extra little sample sizes of the product for $8. I think that's a great deal. And I've been wanting to try this serum for a while. I bought the ABH Prism palette. This is the velvet that is very stereotypical of most of their palettes. So you do get a double-ended brush in here. I'll swatch a few. There's Eden right there. There is Saturn. So they do kind of look similar in the palette, but obviously on my hand you can see how this one's much lighter and this one's like deeper and more reddish brown. This has just been calling my name. Now I will say, like when I swatch the shimmers, I do have to kind of finesse it onto the hand, but this is Throne. We'll do another matte just because I'm intrigued by that like neon color. So I have it on my pinky. I'm going to put it by Eden since my hand is getting covered. Okay, so it is on the sheerer side. Like I can see my vein color coming through under that. But that also means I think it's going to be more wearable. Because when you look at it in the palette, you're just like, oh my god, how am I going to wear that color? But I'm excited. And then let's just swatch Osiris, this kind of blue one up here. And there is that. I will say that one is probably the patchiest of the swatches. Granted, I kind of did it on my wrists, but it does seem to have more glitter flecks in it, and just to be not as smooth. But I'm excited to play with that. I think it's a really pretty palette, but it is different formula. I think if you like modern Renaissance, you'll like this palette. Last item, I got the Sephora Pro palette. I got the warm. It has like the colors on the back here. This palette is big. It comes with one of these sheets, and this is where all the names are. Anywhere on the palette, it is not. And now I will say, if I can get this to kind of show it spot like right here, there's glue all over this palette. Hopefully you can see what I'm talking about, especially in this corner. It's over here in this corner too. I just have a hard time when you're paying so much money for a palette. There's glue all on the outside of my palette, and like there, you can really see it here. Since I already accidentally got my finger in here, we'll swatch this one. So far, the shimmers, okay, this one feels better, this other brown. Oh, but it's kind of chunky. I mean, I'm intrigued by that yellow. There is a lot of pigment with them. I'm not even going in hard, but like you can see the excess powder from my swatching it right there. So it's probably going to be one of those palettes that have a lot of kick up. Again, I swatched it on my wrist. It's not a bad shade. It is chalky like the other matte, but everything seems to be really pigmented that I've swatched. Like, look at that. It's like my entire hand. It's beautiful. I know a lot of people do prefer having more fallout to have more pigmentation. I do know that you want some fallout. I don't know if you'll love this. I know I'll use it. I saw a lot of really pretty colors. I do think it is slightly chalky though, and I'm a little annoyed that there was glue all over it.